Just a little longer.
Alright, we're going to see if we have everything set up. Let me log into the channel. We are back. This is going to be part 2. We're picking up right where we left off. I literally just went and grabbed a pizza and then grabbed a drink. And guess what that drink is? The drink is Monster. And the reason why it's Monster is I felt very nostalgic from when I first had my first Monster. I did try to get the zero sugar one. I usually drink the white Monsters, but I'm playing Death Stranding again, so I felt nostalgic and I got the green can one. And I also got my pizza, Hawaiian, so we're going to be playing and snacking at the same time. I wish I could eat with some chopsticks, so I wouldn't have to get my hands dirty, but we're going to jump into this real quick here. So cheers, everybody. This is the road to DS2. Not quite sure what energy drinks, if there's going to be any energy drinks at all in DS2. Let me get a quick bite here. Now, this game has the same issue, I think. That most games do. And that's a sense of urgency. I know there's a timer running in the background, and it'll give me a rating. Maybe on this one. But shouldn't she be going necrosis? And is a suicide faster than a natural death?
Just a little longer.
Alright. Wake up. Massage those shoulders. Go ahead and stand up. I already got my red light going. I got some new batteries. I've got a white light on this side. Or sorry, I've got a white light on this side. And I've got a red light directly behind me. So this red light gives a little bit of color. I may try to put a blue light maybe over here on this side. So it's red versus blue. I'll try to get some different kind of lighting as I set up. All this stuff in the background is going to get changed over the next couple of days. So I can clean this up and put stuff in the background that I want you to see. Like there's going to be a Lara Croft statue right there, or maybe a Cthulhu statue. Alright, on we go.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right? Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
I'm curious if anybody can hear this fan that's over here to my right.
Sam, I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh PT to make our lives hell.
I wonder if I waited 48 hours and the timer actually went up to 48 hours, would they would she necro? That's almost test-worthy, you know? Not sure why I tripped there. I was holding, I wasn't holding both the left and the right. Corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo if you begin to lose your balance. Okay, I did not use it quick enough. I treated her body as cargo. And because I treated her body as cargo, I was spanked appropriately. I expect some amount of music to chime in here at some point.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lives on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
Undying spirit. Actually, you know what? I might be able to, like right now, clean this stuff out so I can get that Lara Croft statue. Let's just do some real-time stuff, because I want to eventually get this room to a state, like this whole cabinet, everything back here, this whole thing is going away. I'm going to get rid of all of this, and then eventually get some built-ins. I'm going to custom build some stuff and get it displayed back here. But I could probably move some of this stuff around and get Laura up right now. Let's see if we can make that happen. Can we make that happen? She's not going to necro for 48 hours. At least that's what I've been told. That she's not going to necro on me. No necro. Yeah, I have a bunch of crap sitting up here. I'm a big board game player, so a lot of the stuff that I have in this room is board games. So I get a lot of Kickstarters delivering. So I've got a lot of boxes in this room.
Okay.
Guess he's already going to sit down on his own.
Sit here for a second.
Put that over there. I'm going to pull this box out of here. And put this box outside. And we will clean that up at some point. But we're going to get Laura down here. We may put some Harley Quinn at some point, like right in here. Or maybe over here, put a Harley. Right now I've got some Dragon Age stuff there, some books. But I think Laura might she may show up over here. Not 100% sure how well she'll show up. But we're going to give her a go. I normally do not have her uncovered. I picked this up from Sideshow Collectibles, I believe in 2006 maybe? Now the entire statue should show up there. I'll probably move her over. So if I'm sitting and playing, I'm going to be... Well, actually, I'd probably sit about, what, here? I'd sit probably here. While doing that, then She just needs to be a little bit further from the wall. Maybe turned a little bit. So if I'm playing the game, I'm sitting about here. So she needs to be a little bit further over to the other side. Maybe like right there. Not completely off camera, but on camera for the most part. And then I'll move over this way. She'll have a little bit of a spot, so I think she needs to move a little bit over to the, just a tad. Alright, how's that look? I might lift her up as well. Because I should be about here.
Just a little longer.
Yeah. About there. That's not too bad. It's about where I should be. And then if anybody asks about it, I'll swivel. What happens if I sleep? Yeah, I think she can lift up a bit. Trying to look around the room to see if I have any wooden boxes that she can stand on. I mean, not by much though, right? I think like she could, I kind of want her there, but yeah, I'll figure it out. I don't know how Sam drinks it as fast as he does. He downs those things. I'm going to turn this light off over here on my right and see if that's a drastic change. Why pay for all this electricity? Yeah, because I get most of my light from the monitor itself. So if the monitor goes dark, then everything's going to go dark. All right, let's go ahead and wake up again. Just sitting out here chilling.
Okay.
Body laying on the floor. All right, let's make this happen. This pizza that I got is smelling absolutely amazing. Alright, so every morning I need to go on about 1.5 miles walk into a run. Because I'm going to be playing a lot of games. Video games, board games, love games.
Over and over again. Yeah.
So I'm going to be munching. The pizza's right here. So I'm going to be munching at the same time as I'm playing. I'll glance at the TV screen every once in a while. Make sure I'm still going towards the incinerator.
God damn it.
First of March, it's clear to
There's something that's uncomforting. Your body is away with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I cannot replace. Give me hope and give me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't look you now.
Oh, no way, I have a rock right in front of me.
We're a long way from home.
I haven't really done enough exploring around here. I've come back to this area a couple of times, and I came back to it. I tried, on my first playthrough, I tried to get a lot of the stuff that was laying around here. Like if there was leftover items that needed to be delivered, I would go back and get them. But there's stuff that you really need that would make all that delivery much easier if you go to the next zone.
Can you see it in my dying face?
You're acting like I care.
Now is there anything
So now I generally get rid of, I get through this area
you're a part of me?
relatively on pace and then come back here later.
Part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you.
Gotta be careful because this body shifts easier. Slow turns. Can't pick that up because I don't have a container for it yet.
Keep on keeping on, Sammy boy.
Keep on keeping on. Pineapple fell right on top of my controller. I just made out with my controller.
Too close.
Yeah, the Magellan, I think, is one of the things I'm really excited to explore and play around with from Death Stranding 2. Hideo Kojima said in the interview that it's kind of like Sam's home. So I imagine there will be some activities. And there's that photo mode. I'm a huge fan of photo modes. Cyberpunk 2077 right now is probably the one game that has the best photo mode in a game. And I'll say for certain reasons, if you watch my Cyberpunk 2077 videos, I talk about how nice it is to have a camera that is used for photo taking within the world, but can also let you explore the world in a way that you could not normally. Seeing up close and personal all the details, all the amount of work that CD Projekt Red level designers put into Night City. And since, what is it, update?
One foot right in front of the other.
I believe it was update 2.0, or it could have been update 2.1, where they revamped the photo mode, and now you can clip through anything and really get like inside the cars and move around. Go and see how the world is actually built and how the engine works when you pop the camera through a building or a window and you see behind the scenes. That's probably by far the best photo mode, and it has all the stuff in a photo mode that you'd want. It has the lenses, it has the overlays, it has the poses for the characters, which they brought in on the updated version of the photo mode. And they've got another update coming. Update 2.3, we're at 2.2 right now for Cyberpunk 2077. 2.3 is coming up, and they've got another update coming. I'm hoping that it's DLC. Everybody's hoping that it's the casino. I think other than wall running, which they kind of talked about when they were speaking to everything that was coming for Cyberpunk 2077. Wall running was one of those things where they did not perfect it, so they took it out. And the casino is one of the things that felt like it was going to be a thing, and then they took it out. But it lingers there in Oaks. I know Oaks isn't the full name of it, but something Oak. We'll be visiting Night City later. Yeah, I think the TV screen gives enough light. And the red light that I have going on is battery powered. I have a fan going on to my right, so I'm not quite sure how noisy that is. But the red light does have a nice touch. Lara Croft back over there as well. Really nice touch. You see it's still daylight out. Alright, cutscene. Did I do that? Okay. I am in no way sponsored by Monster.
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
But why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired. and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go. The director approved the order.
Does that look blue? Oh, now it's blue. I think blue is a better color for this game. Of course, green is my color.
Sam, do you copy?
Nah.
Damn it, must have lost you in the blackout. Sam, what's your status? Chiralium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked.
Blue's better.
There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Okay.
I got an idea.
So Sam is supposed to trigger void outs.
Start, you shit. Maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
Sam, we're sending you some suggested routes back to the city. Pick one or don't. Just get the hell out of there.
Gonna go over here and pop out my chat. I know, but I know that nobody's on it right now. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go this way this time. You actually do not need to hold your breath next to a BT until that thing starts spinning fast. Okay, I lied. I lied a lot. Oh, he got me. I forgot to mention you need to be crouching and moving slowly. Alright, we don't have anything to fight him. so we need to just run. Alright, jumping on these will help you run a little bit faster. And jump. We need to get to the outer perimeter of the ink field, I guess you call it. It's always fun.
I'm done.
Enemy-induced adrenaline rushes. Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline that rapidly restores stamina. Your stamina drops quickly once the rush passes, however, so be sure to rest or drink from your canteen. Alright. Canteen. I thought that was in here. Alright, so I got my stamina zapped. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I need to go to the store and probably get like a multi-pack. Because I go to a convenience store that's right next to the pizza place that I picked the pizza up at. And it's really expensive. I think they're like $5 a piece. And I can get a pack of 6 of them at the store for that much. Almost, anyway. Pack of 4. Cheaper.
Just you, yourself, and me.
Okay, a couple of notes I need to make, because that's what I've been doing. Let me get my notes up here. Get my database. Let's go ahead and open up Death Stranding database. I used to stream on Lightstream, and it started to just completely mess up, so I've stopped using it. Okay, so BT dragging Sam. Can how the player escapes. Again, I'm trying to take little bits and pieces of notes from what it is that I see in the game, and then what it will or will not become in Death Stranding 2. Keep needing to fix my shirt. Alright, so we have the dragging, void outs. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna eat this last pizza here. We're gonna snack here before we continue. I've got somebody jumping into the chat. Let me fix this database, and I'll be right there with you. It is Shale. What's up, Shale? Pause and low roar. Shale, we need to play some games, brother. I know that you said that you were moving soon, so I don't know if you still have the time. I'm good. I'm going to be playing some Death Stranding on stream leading up to the 26th release for Death Stranding 2.
Well, let me know. I just moved.
Work buildings.
You just moved, so where are you now? You don't have to necessarily say that. I don't know if that's... Is that doxing you? You don't have to say.
Already done that.
You can
I was just waiting for you
DM
to
me.
let me know when you wanted to resume.
So already moved. I kind of know where you were talking about where you're going to, but you don't have to say where on stream. Which we probably talked about on stream anyway. Alright, I think I'm supposed to be going back. Alright, so we cremated the body. We took a really, really long time.
I haven't personally moved. That won't happen until Cheshire is ready. So I just moved work buildings.
Oh, you moved work, not home. Gotcha.
So just let me know when you are wanting to try to play and what.
Well, I'm very flexible now. At least from now through all of July, and then it will change once the summer's over. So from now till July, I'm pretty open for you to just tell me when you'd like to. I think we should stick on the Saturday thing, because I know that you're busy. If you got a new, are you like doing a new job, or you're just same job, just different location?
I'm working more days per hours now. Saturday and Sunday are really my only guaranteed days. Same job, just different operating location.
Working more days, hours now. Saturday and Sunday are my only guarantee days. Same job. Okay. Yeah, I know that it's the first Saturday, which is not this one. It's always the first Saturday of the month with you and Bubba. If I remember, which I often don't.
Yes, first Saturday of the month is Bubba Day.
All right, so let's plan for this Saturday. Go, Sam. Go.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to Distribution Center.
Welcome to Capital Knot City, where you're here, but you're not.
Distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
That's with a capital knot.
Okay, sometimes I work for 4 hours volunteering. But I will let you know if I decide to do that. So did you want to start in the morning's league? What game?
Yeah, starting in the mornings is fine. Isn't what game sort of always our dilemma?
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BP has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Darn, I have to get cleaned up. Mads Mikkelsen cutscene.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Gotta love that baby.
We can go back to playing the ARPG we were playing, or did we start something before you
I
left?
told you dooms and
I can't
BBs were a
remember.
dangerous combination.
I think it might be fun
Perhaps
to
a
be.
shower is in order.
The
You're still
same
covered in
time. What did you want to play? Monster Hunter Wilds?
We can go back to playing the ARPG we were playing. Weren't we trying? We were trying Baldur's Gate 3. We jumped into Borderlands. We tried Minecraft, but I know I play a different way, and it wasn't your thing. What should we play?
Chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about
We
BB?
can do any of those.
Fuck yourself. I'm not your
What are you
boy.
interested in?
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the
You
kids
know-
our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give
Have you
my
heard of that
regards to the
Split Gate game? Did we determine whether or not the Split Gate was it Split Gate? It was like two girls, right? One of them was like sci-fi, the other one was fantasy, and it was the same. God, I wonder if we figured out.
Yes, I would be down for that.
I would love to play that game because it is required to cooperate. Won't let me run away as I usually do
It's
and
almost
meander.
time to go, Sam.
Have you played It Takes Two?
I have played it, but I have not finished it.
Here,
I played it with Erotic
it's a
Stud
dream
Muffin
catcher.
a little bit, but we never finished
Wear
it.
it when you
We just
sleep,
sort of tried it.
and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Wait, don't.
I think we should play the previous games first. Or do you want to start with the new one and backtrack? I like the first two.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And we didn't determine whether or not,
Good morning, Sam.
and we could probably figure this out like
Sam, this is
throughout the
Guy
week.
Hartman.
Like if you ever have
Private
time
room
through the
set
week
aside
and
for
you want to
use.
spend like an hour or
Bridges
two
room.
doing stuff,
Take a
and I need to
moment
get back
clean up,
into
Wash all that
Tails
Chiralium
Spire.
off, then come to the president's office.
I need to do my part over there. I really enjoyed making stuff over there. I was strictly Switch on my trip to Oklahoma. And I didn't even play that. I played it maybe an hour maximum. My brother and I were messing around with his new laser etching machine, his 3D printer, helping him do some build work on some houses that he's doing. Like, I was so far removed from video games.
Yeah, think about it and let me know.
It was a pain.
I also sent the character I made for you. I don't know if you saw it / what you wanted. Never heard from why.
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it.
I have to go play Lords of the Fallen with Cheshire, so I am going to creep.
Okay, are you going to stream? Because I'm probably going to go for maybe another
Sounds like fun.
20
Lots of
minutes.
stuff.
And then I need to chill for a little bit. Come on, say you're going to stream. Nobody, like, I haven't been able to catch. I caught Eldon streaming. I don't think I saw you streaming at all. I didn't really pay much attention while I was in Oklahoma, but now that I'm back.
Streaming on YouTube. You can just jump in Discord with us or chat if you don't feel like that.
All right.
I've been wiped out from pulling hours.
Hours are good, though. Hours give you monetary gain to let you monetarily gain your hobby. Well, you're moving soon. You're going to dump everything you have and start anew. I envy you. All right, I'll lurk at least for a little while you guys are going. At a minimum.
No, I like my 3 or 4 days a week. Fuck this full week stuff, huh?
No, I liked my 3-4 days a week. Fuck the full, yeah. I'm enjoying retirement.
Lurks.
Thanks for the alert. I'll see you over on your channel. Alright, so I've already completed the Bridget delivery. There's a couple of things around here we gotta knock out, but I think there's some mandatory stuff we gotta do, like take the shower. Alright, let's head over to YouTube. Again.
Sam, can you hear me?
And let's look for Shale 3
Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America. Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Amelie.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken?
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave them be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the Chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I think we're about to go into the Amelie chapter or episode. That was Bridget.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of a rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you, Sam. I promise.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
I think I'm going to put my Cyberpunk board games up here. Some Cyberpunk RPG books
Sam,
here.
this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for this
With that terminal
quick
there,
stream. It
you
was
can browse the
about an
Bridges
hour.
database, which has info
I'm going to
on a
go
range
hang
of
out
subjects.
at some other people's
You don't have
streams,
clearance for everything,
and
but there's
I
still
will be
plenty you
back
might find informative.
later to stream some more. I do want to get a little bit more done today in Death Stranding, at least get into the other locations. So I'm going to be back later today. So this part 2 quickly goes into part 3. I might make these a little bit shorter streams. I might do longer 6-hour streams as I kind of move forward into the meat of the game. And it's getting a little late here for me anyway. So, as you can see, the sun is not as bright over here. And when you start to see light through the blinds, right here, the shutters, no, these are blinds, the blinds, then that means it's not as bright outside, and it is getting a little bit late. So it's about 6 p.m. Nope, it's about 8 p.m. Here for me. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you so much for those that dropped by. Thank you, Shale, for coming in and saying hi. I'll be lurking over at his channel, jumping into his Discord, having a chat with him in Cheshire. And I will see you all very, very soon back here in Death Stranding as we continue on the road to Death Stranding 2, which is less than 11 days away. It's probably going to be 10 days away because it should launch at about this time on the 26th. So 10 days away. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much. Bye.